This is the Alaska Epoxy Table. And as we go down in here, you can see from underneath that there are mock bronze stands that it goes on. They each weigh about 75 pounds. And then it has a totem style edging along the whole thing, all the way around. And the ocean is actually flowing over the top of the edging, the totem edging, and it's flowing down like it's been let loose from its restraints. There's 21 layers of epoxy to make up this thing, and inside of it you'll see a handcrafted, hand-carved out state of Alaska, and you have Nunivak Island and Kodiak Island. And right over here off Kodiak Island you have a set of beluga whales, which are known to live in that area. A pod of them live in that area. And also, if you scan over here, just a little side of Homer, you can see right here, this little spot there is the residual smoke coming from Mount Redoubt, the explosion. And here's a fun fact. The Aleutian chain from here to here has 50 volcanoes. And Alaska has the greatest number of volcanoes anywhere in the world. A second fun fact, Alaska has the greatest number of rivers in the entire United States. Over here we have the Panhandle, which has Juneau in it, and Ketchikan and stuff like that. And then you have the Alaska Range, mountain range, with the Chugach Mountains over here. And then you have the Brook Range, which is that mountain range right there. And then over here you can see that the waves, you have the tides coming in, the waves on the sides of the beaches. And all this was carved out by me, by hand. And some of it this isn't just one piece of wood. I had to actually rebuild it into the shape because it wasn't in this shape when I found it. You know, it looked like it to me, but it's not in reality. But you can see the beaches coming up. Kodiak Island, I've lived there for 8 years. And Anchorage, which is over here. The Kenai Peninsula, Homer, all this stuff. Fairbanks is on the other side of the mountain range over here. And you got Barrow, which is where they put the pipeline in. And then Nome, Alaska over here. And that is the Alaska Epoxy Table. The table itself weighs 75 pounds. And each of those legs weighs 75 pounds total. It's about 180 pounds altogether. So it stays right where it's supposed to be. It's not just pick up light and move it over, but you can move it. It's pretty easy. The legs actually come off from the bottom. I have them put up under there with little brackets, so they're kept in place when they're on there. So that's nice. And it's sturdy. And it's also scratch resistant. When I say scratch resistant, I mean scratch resistant. There's nothing there, not even an indication of a possible dent. This stuff is amazing. It's really hard, firm, solid table. And there you have it, the Alaska Epoxy Table. It took me 1.5 years from beginning to end. I had to come up with some creative ways to do things which people hadn't done before, so there you go. It's a one of a kind in the world.